Now what she's starting to do, she relaxed over by the front door. But what she's starting to do is, if I keep her in one spot, she's starting to whine. She is having a hard time just staying put, right? And this is something insecure dogs do a lot, where they just can't settle down, sit in one spot and relax. Sit. So you have to help them to relax. The best way to relax them is you have to force them, no, to be in one spot doing nothing. Or they're not acting on all this anxiety. You're basically saying, no, I need you to relax. If you let them play out their anxiety, it's like this never-ending loop where they get up, they run around, they get up, they run around, they get up, they run. They just can't lay down and relax, right? You have to put a stop to it at some point. Right, and you see she goes to try to smell the things. I mean, she smelled these bones about 28 times. She smelled those bones about 38 times. She smelled this stuff already, so it's not necessary for me to allow her to go smell these things all over again. They're just expressions of the anxious state of mind she's in. So we have to do things to help her relax. It's not necessary that she do anything. You have to understand that there's a time and place for activity, and when we're in the home, it's time to relax. I don't care what breed it is. I don't care how neurotic the dog is. You have to work through things in such a way. You see, this smelling, it's unnecessary. It's a product of anxiety. Otherwise, the dog will never relax. Hey, sit. If you just allow this to keep the dog to keep doing all this, it's just never going to relax. And this is the problem. The dog needs to understand that it's okay to relax. So this is what I mean. Now, if you'd seen my previous video with Ocean the pit bull, I did this same thing where he was whining, anxious, he wanted to keep moving, and I kept him in one spot, and I just had him sit, and every time, and I did the same thing with Chance. Every time she went to get up, I sat her back down. Every time she went to get up, I sat her back down. Every time she went to smell one of the bones again that she's already smelled 58,000 times, I pulled her away, sat her back down. And yeah, was she whining? Yes. But you don't pet the dog, you ignore the dog, and you just sit there with him. Just be calm. And this is the result. I've done this with so many dogs, and you see Goose is. We're bringing Chance down to our level, right? She's anxious, she's worked up. I'm keeping her in one spot because I'm forcing her to work through it rather than expressing it. She's got to sit and work through it, which is very mentally taxing, but it's also like a purge. I'm having her purge all this anxiety. And then this is the result. The dog will lay down. And what you'll hear, I wish I had recorded before she did it, but what you hear is the dog will, it's like an exasperation where the dog will go, they'll take a deep breath and then they'll just let it out. And that's how you know that the process is complete. This is what I was looking for. I was looking for Chance to sit in one spot and then just relax, give in and relax, let go, right? It's a great thing when it happens. So we have a dog barking, and Chance is doing extremely well. She would normally be reacting to the dog barking, as you have seen in the other video clips. People or dogs, she would be excessive, lunging, barking. I mean, Chance is a small dog. But I tell you what, she's strong as fuck. She's a strong little girl. And Nothing. She don't give a fuck. I love it. Excellent. Just working with her without the gentle lead. She's doing really well with it, but I wanted to take it off and see what she would do with just a regular leash and collar. Because walking with a regular leash and collar was a struggle before, so we're gonna see if we can improve that.